The Zalthari Governing Council watched their tactical display with satisfaction as the human vessel Defiant blinked out of existence. 3 weeks of sustained fire from their border fleet had finally overwhelmed its shields. The debris field confirmed it. Humanity's so-called rapid response cruiser had been reduced to superheated particles. High Commander Vexthor clicked his mandibles in triumph. Let this be recorded. The humans sent their fastest ship, their pride, and we erased it from existence. The council chambers erupted in celebratory chirps and clicks. For 6 months, the Zalthari hegemony had been pushing into human territory, expecting the fragmented species to collapse under organized military pressure. Instead, they'd encountered unexpected resistance. But now, with their champion destroyed, surely humanity would see reason. The celebration lasted exactly 4 hours. Captain Sarah Chen materialized on the bridge of the Resolution as red emergency lighting bathed everything in crimson. "Status report," she barked, still disoriented from the emergency transport that had pulled her from the Defiant 30 seconds before its reactor breach. "Ma'am, we've completed the jump," Lieutenant Morrison announced from navigation. "We're holding position exactly where Admiral Okafor specified. Stealth systems at maximum." Sarah's eyes widened as she looked at the view screen. Below them, spanning an entire continent, lay Zal Prime, the hegemony's capital world. The planet that served as the administrative heart of a civilization spanning 200 systems. And the Resolution was hanging in orbit completely undetected, loaded with enough firepower to level a dozen cities. "How long until they detect us?" she asked. "At current scan frequencies?" 3 hours, ma'am. Maybe 4. Sarah activated the secure channel to Earth Command 18 light-years away. The quantum-entangled communication connected instantly. Admiral Okafor's weathered face appeared on screen. "Captain Chen, good to see you made it out." "Sir, the Defiant was exactly where we needed her to be," Okafor interrupted gently, drawing their attention, making them feel victorious. "Tell me, Captain, what do you see outside your window?" Sarah turned to the view screen, understanding dawning. "Their homeworld, sir. Completely undefended. They pulled everything to the border." "Exactly. The Zalthari think in terms of military conquest. Take territory, hold it, expand. They assumed we'd do the same. They don't understand human strategic thinking." The Admiral leaned forward. "We don't fight to hold ground, Captain. We fight to end wars. And sometimes the fastest way to end a war is to make your enemy realize they've already lost." "What are my orders, sir?" "You're going to send a message. Not with weapons, with presence. Show them that while they were celebrating destroying one ship at our border, we put another over their most precious world. Show them that our ships can appear anywhere, anytime. That distance means nothing to us. That their long supply lines and vast territories are vulnerabilities, not strengths." Sarah felt a chill run down her spine. "And if they don't get the message?" "Then you have authorization to demonstrate what the Resolution's main cannon can do to their orbital defense platforms." "Not their cities, never their cities. But enough to make it clear that we could if we wanted to." The channel closed. Sarah stood there, feeling the weight of 300 crew members under her command, and an entire world of 8 billion Zalthari below. This was humanity's gambit. Not overwhelming force, but the psychological impact of showing an enemy they'd fundamentally miscalculated. "Communications, open a channel on all Zalthari military frequencies." "Channel open, ma'am." Sarah took a breath. "This is Captain Sarah Chen of the human vessel Resolution to the Zalthari hegemony. Your forces destroyed our ship Defiant at the border 4 hours ago. Congratulations. While you were doing that, we were moving this ship into position over your homeworld. We've been here for 47 minutes, completely undetected." She paused, letting that sink in. Somewhere down there, military commanders were scrambling, sensors were being recalibrated, and panic was beginning to set in. "You think this war is about territory? About conquest? You're wrong. This war is about you learning a lesson that species across human history have learned the hard way. We don't fight the way you expect us to. We don't think the way you expect us to. And we're really, really good at asymmetric warfare." The tactical display lit up as Zalthari defense platforms began powering up, 3 hours faster than predicted. They were good, but not good enough. "We're not going to bombard your cities. We're not monsters. But we need you to understand something fundamental. While you were focused on destroying one human ship, we moved another across your entire empire to prove a point. If we can do this, what else can we do? Where else can we appear? How many other ships are already in position around your other core worlds? That last part was a bluff. The Resolution was the only ship with the experimental jump drive. But the Zalthari didn't know that. You have 48 hours to begin withdrawal from human territory and open diplomatic channels. If you refuse, we'll demonstrate what our weapons can do. Not to your people, never to your people, but to enough military infrastructure that you'll understand the cost of continuing this war. The choice is yours. Sarah closed the channel and turned to her crew. Young faces, scared faces, but determined. Now we wait. And we hope they're smart enough to realize they're playing a game they can't win. 16 hours later, the Zalthari Governing Council sent their first diplomatic transmission in the species' 6,000-year history. The war ended not with humanity's ship being destroyed at the border, but with humanity's next ship appearing where it was least expected and most devastating, proving that sometimes the best weapon isn't the one you fire, but the one you simply show you have the ability to fire. The Defiant had been sacrificed to make them feel victorious. The Resolution had appeared to teach them what victory actually meant. And in the space between those two moments, humanity had done what it always did best: changed the rules of the game entirely. Word count 1,043 words.